And you, the seniors, were
Russ
there.
hit that huge shot. We were down 3. That's one where you're like, and then he makes it, and get to relax your shoulders a little bit. But that was a huge shot for us when we were down 3. There were so many guys that made big plays down the stretch, from Wayne to Steven, Chris Jones, Terry Rozier, Montrez. Everybody, really stepped up and made plays.
Don't be modest. I mean, look, you want that shot down the stretch when you hit those 2 threes. I mean, do you want the ball in those situations?
Absolutely. Yeah, no question. I mean, I feel confident shooting the ball, whether I miss 30 in a row or whether I made 30 in a row. I want the ball in my hands just as much as Russ does, and I think the fact that we're both selfless, and Chris is selfless, and we just want to win the game, helps us out because we both can take the shot, but we don't have to.
What was it like?
When you're in that situation, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? I mean,
just playing.
Every kid dreams about the drive. You know that.
Yeah, I think you're just playing. And Coach Pitino teaches you, if you're open, shoot the ball. If you're not, drive or pass. And I caught the ball, and I was open, so I shot it. And that's pretty much it. You're not really thinking like, this shot's going to be a game changer or something like that. You're just going out and playing.
Luke, what was it like playing yourself almost out there tonight? Because they were so much, you guys were so similar. Was it like playing almost like you're playing?
It was tough, man. That was a well-prepared team. They kept coming at you for 40 minutes. They get all the credit in the world for playing that tough of a game. Coach, it was just like Coach said. So I think some guys might have been thinking it wouldn't be quite as tough as it was, and it was a battle for 40 minutes.
How many adjustments were there in the course of this game with Coach just trying to change things around to get something out of it?
It wasn't that much.
Not much.
We tried to clean up our offense a little bit, look for some different things, and defensively, the high-low was killing us in the end, but we were just trying not to give up a big 3, and letting Trez and Steven battle it out down there. And, they got a couple good looks, but for the most part, we played pretty good defense.
Now, what did you learn about you guys tonight? I mean, when you're taking punches like that, you guys pull it out, what does it say?
You need a game like that, especially the way we've been playing. You absolutely want to need a game like that. It's going to hopefully propel us to go all the way. But a team that plays that defense the whole 40 minutes, your offense isn't as smooth or as good as you want it to be, and you pull out a win. So you want to learn in a win. Obviously, if you know what you're going on, it feels great, and I think you learned a lot from your team. You got to really battle for 40 minutes.
Is it almost a relief when that shot of Russ goes in that okay? Now we can take a deep breath and.
Oh, it's a huge shot, no question. That's ridiculous. I mean, he hits big shots. Done in his whole career. Guy's a stud.
Coach said.
You guys only had 1 3 for about 35 minutes of the game, and then a whole bunch right there at the end. What changed?
Personally, I just tried to move a little more in the zone and play off of Russ. Coach had me trying to play the high post a little bit, and I obviously not going to shoot a lot of threes from the free throw line. I just tried to play off of Russ. I mean, he commands so much attention. I kept hearing Stevie Masiello saying he wanted 10 eyes on Russ and myself. So, I knew you'd have to be watching one of us. So just keep moving, and Russ is going to find you such a good player.
How does this help you going into the next game? I mean, does this help you, and if so, how in terms of confidence? So many people say the first one's the hardest one.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you need a game like this where you have to battle for 40 straight minutes. You don't want to think it's easy. I think if we had a blowout win, it would have been a bad thing. So it's great to get a win. All the credit in the world goes to them. They played an unbelievable game, and I'm really impressed with those guys.
Were you worried?
No.
Really?
Not at all. Got Russ Smith.